Hey everyone, my name is Maddie. I'm one of the physical therapists here at Rogue PT and Wellness. I'm going to take us through our exercise of the month. So for the month of October, we are going to continue with our balance theme. So last month we were working on head turns, really working on stimulating that vestibular system. So for the month of October, we are focused on single leg balance, so standing on one leg. We're going to be adding this in every single class in different ways, and we'll be here for the whole month doing single leg balance. So we're going to continue to progress. We might have our eyes closed. We might be holding on with straps and then without straps. We might be standing on different surfaces. So having foam surfaces, having uneven surfaces underneath us, whatever it may be. So we have a ton of different variations with the single leg balance. And we'll show you kind of options that you can do at home as well, and then how to kind of progress it and challenge yourself as well at home, and what we'd be doing in class. So for this exercise, just the basic single leg balance, you don't really need any equipment. There's a couple options with standing on one foot. You can always place yourself next to a counter, either the kitchen counter or having a chair in front of you, and just kind of holding on to that chair if you need a little bit extra support. But we're going to try to focus on placing our hands on our hips, really shifting our weight all the way over. So I'm going to be standing on my left leg first. I'm going to shift my weight all the way over, and then being able to pick that foot up from the floor. So we want to try to keep those toes off from the ground and just lifting it all the way up. Once you're here, if you want to keep your hands on your hips, or you want to have your arms out in front of you, out to the side, whatever kind of feels good for you. You can have your hands wherever. Again, if you need that extra support, you can hold on to something in front of you, whether that be that kitchen counter or a chair. And you're trying to stand here for as long as you can, right? So as you switch sides, you might find that one side's a little bit easier than the other. If you feel like, oh my gosh, this is not doable, then working on what we call a kickstand position. So having that opposite toes on the ground, but we're still we're working up to that single leg balance. So you can have those opposite toes on the ground, same thing, okay? So this would kind of be a little bit easier if we find it that single leg balance a little too challenging. And then ways that we can progress it, right? So changing the surface that we're on. So you can grab yourself a pillow at home, and you can actually stand on that pillow and work on your single leg balance from here, right? So it changes the surface. It's that foam surface. It's a little bit more challenging, right? More demand on that ankle. You have to have more ankle stability because your ankle will roll kind of back and forth to really maintain your balance. So you can have a pillow, or we'll have Eric's pads here in class. You can kind of try standing on grass, right? Standing on an uneven concrete surface, whatever it may be, as well as maybe trying with closing your eyes, or adding those head turns in if you'd like to, kind of turning side to side or looking up and down. So a little bit of a double whammy with the vestibular system, and challenging with standing on one foot, just closing your eyes, opening them back up. There's a lot of different options. You can always take off your shoes as well and socks and just do it barefoot. That will be a little bit of a different challenge as well. So there's many different variations. We're going to practice all of them in class. If you're in one of our power moves classes, we're going to have our straps with us at times, and then other times we'll ask you guys to let go of the straps, to really rely on a lot more of your lower body strength, relying on those glute muscles a lot to help you, and then again that ankle stability. But as always, thank you for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. You guys can comment or send us a text. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.